Basically, that's the basic kind of thing. We're downloading or connecting to that Ori Inu, that awakens, that develops, that grows, that pathway, and that's what makes it really potent. Is because when we really look at those things, and even with the and going in line with the topic today, the truth in darkness, the light of Ifa, right, is a light of Ifa because that how do we even connect with Ifa? How do we even connect with anything in a mix of who and Orisha, whatever it is that we deal with? We deal with our Ori Inu because that's the most powerful spirit that we can have.
Okay. It was the Holy Spirit. Shana na 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 na. Na na na. Shabarings. Blah 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 blah.
I can't with you.
That's like that's
Holy Spirit, activate.
right.
Holy Spirit,
Right.
activate.
Because now think about that. When people go there and they begin to open up that doorway in that way, they lose sight of the impact that we have in that mix of that expanse of water, right? Of that ocean of water from the very deep of the deeps to the heights of the heights. So when we talk about that one drop of Olodumare in ourselves, or whatever that you call it, um, is the same expense of those things. So how could we even separate that and saying this is no longer, this is not, what this is and how this functions and how this builds and how this grows? Because then we take away the reason why we're personally connecting with these things or these entities.
I know this with the Reiki folks, they do the same thing where they're like, "Oh, the Reiki energy is just going to wherever it needs to go, and to its highest good, and let it flow." And oh, I encountered this entity; it was attachment, and da 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 da. And I'm like, people, do you